whatever your plans are for this weekend. We have got some pretty decent weather. There is a chance for a few showers on Saturday. Overall, it looks like we'll see more sunshine on Sunday. Temperatures still on the mild muggy side, highs around 90, lows in the 70s. So we're not going to see those early morning temperatures in the 60s like we enjoyed all last week. So the satellite radar imagery is bringing up moisture. We've got some more scattered activity starting to pop up that is going to move into the coastal bend. So very spotty showers and storms through the morning. I think we'll see the most activity closer to 10 o'clock this morning. And then it'll weaken and we'll see another peak as we head into the afternoon hours. Here's what we're tracking. That water vapor imagery showing increase in moisture across South Texas. That has to do with being in between this upper area of low pressure and high pressure across the Gulf. That's bringing up moisture actually out of the Pacific Ocean into Mexico and even into our region of the coastal bend. So we'll have to watch for these pieces of energy where we see the reds. That's where we're going to see the greatest chance for storms as we head into the late morning hours. Some of that activity may linger into the afternoon, but by 7:30, which is football game kickoff, I'm not tracking much in the way of thunderstorms or any mostly clearing conditions. In fact, by the time we get to 7:30, as a lot of that energy has shifted north, that will be the trend through the weekend. Another couple of waves of energy may sneak in on Saturday, but by the time we look to Sunday, I'm not tracking much in the way of that storm energy. There is one more thing I wanted to show you that I tried to skip ahead of. Something as we look ahead well into next week, and this could change because it's well in advance, in fact, past the 7-day forecast, but there is a chance for a cold front that may sneak into Texas as we look ahead to the second half of next week. Where it stalls out is still a bit of a question mark, so I'm not too optimistic for us here in the coastal bend, but ahead of that front, we are going to see our moisture increasing. That's mostly what you're going to notice Wednesday and Thursday. We start to see more of our kind of summertime humidity returning. That also is going to come along with Tropical Depression 13 possibly trying to make its way into the Bay of Campeche and the late portion of next week. High pressure will work to kind of steer that likely away from the Texas coast, especially if we get that cold front coming in. But what that is going to do is help bring up some of that Gulf moisture, that tropical moisture into our region. LexCam. There we go, looking pretty. 6:49. We are going to continue to see temperatures on the cooler side today thanks to our cloud coverage. 87 degrees, a little muggy, winds out of the east about 2 to 12 miles per hour, so not too windy today. We are going to keep the cloud coverage overnight as we are approaching full moon. However, light and variable winds throughout the night, 73 degrees, muggy conditions. If you're headed out to the First Friday Art Walk, we are going to see those temperatures hanging out in the 80s through much of the evening, sneaking into the 70s, very kind of mild and muggy conditions due to that cloud coverage. Winds will be fairly light, shifting out of the east-southeast later this evening. We are going to see breezy conditions weakening. 7:09 will be your sunset. A quick look at Futurecast. Notice a few spotty showers around 1:30. Most of the activity likely staying to our south, but can't rule it out. Heading into this afternoon, clearer conditions for Saturday, especially Saturday morning. Doesn't look like too much in the way of rain Saturday, but I can't rule out a spotty shower, mostly as we head into the late afternoon, early evening hours. When it comes to rain, it's not going to be much, unfortunately. We are starting to see some abnormally dry conditions across the coastal bend now. Saturday, 90s, we stay pretty much with highs around 90 as we head into next week. We increased our humidity Wednesday and Thursday. That's mostly what you're going to notice, and lows will be in the upper 70s by then. Barbie, John.